In this video, I'm going to share with you how I make 500 to 2500 affiliate commissions without funnels, ads, or a big following. This was an interview I did on my journey with someone, and I'm going to cut over to it. Before I do, if you are new to the channel, my name is André Marvão, and I help people start and grow their affiliate marketing businesses from 0 to 6 figures without funnels, ads, or a big following. So if that's something you are interested in, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video, and if you get any value from this one, smash the like button. If you'd like to learn more about what I do, click the first link in the description, which will get you to my free Facebook group. I'm going to cut over to that video right now. See you there. Okay, so basically I've been doing affiliate marketing since 2019.
Sweet.
I was working in a job before that. I started my business in 2019, and I've been doing affiliate marketing since then. After 2.5 years of being an affiliate, I decided to start my coaching program because in the first 2.5 years of my journey, I achieved 6 figures in affiliate sales. When I achieved that result, I decided to start creating my own products. And that's when I started coaching people and helping people start and grow their affiliate marketing businesses. Basically using Facebook organic traffic. That's the main approach. That's the approach I took in my business to grow my business 6 figures, and I help people implement the same process on Facebook.
Sweet. Excellent. So what was the aha moment that made you take up affiliate marketing? I know everybody has one.
Yeah. So I was working 60, 70 hours a week as an IT consultant, and I had health issues because of stress. And when that happened, I started reflecting about my life and thinking, is this worth it? And that was when I started looking for other options, started searching online. First thing I did was searching how to make money online on Google, which is what most people do. And I started finding different business models. I tried a bit of Forex trading at the beginning for a month. I didn't enjoy it. So after a month, I stopped with that. Then I started looking for different business models, and I found affiliate marketing through Brian Brewer. Probably you heard about him. And
Yes.
I found him on YouTube, and I started learning from him. The first things I did in my journey were basically trying free methods from YouTube. All those approaches that you probably are familiar with that they teach on YouTube to start making affiliate sales. I started trying all of that without investing in myself. At the beginning, I spent a few months on that, didn't get any results. And that was when I started investing in myself and buying courses and learning more about affiliate marketing. So that's how I started, basically.
Courses are essential, aren't they?
Yeah,
You must always have a mentor. That's what I tell my students. So
exactly.
anyway, so your specialty you mentioned is basically teaching people how to use Facebook organically.
Yeah.
Any advice in that arena for somebody who's just starting out?
Anything specific you want me to talk about?
Whatever you think is a great piece of advice for somebody that's just starting to learn about Facebook and how to affiliate market through Facebook.
Okay. So basically what you need to do, and this is in any platform, you need to, if you are building a personal brand and trying to use organic traffic, you need to grow your audience and get attention from people that are interested or possibly interested in the product that you are trying to promote. Then you need to nurture that audience so they start trusting you and becoming open to your help. And then when these people start trusting you, you need to have a sales process, a way to convert these leads that you have in your audience that are already familiar with you, that start trusting you. So you have a sales process that converts them, or you present your offer in that sales process, you close the sale, and you make an affiliate commission. So specifically on Facebook, the approach I took was adding people as friends to my Facebook profile as the way to grow my audience, because on Facebook, a personal profile has more reach than a Facebook business page. So there are two types of pages on Facebook: personal profiles and business pages. A personal profile, which is the one where we have the friends, that one has more reach than a business page. So if you make the same post on a business page or on a personal profile, you get more reach on the post on the personal profile. So that's why I decided to use a personal profile. and that way I add people as friends to my Facebook profile, and it's important to add the right friends. So it's important to understand the product that you are trying to sell and who is your target customer, so you can go to the right places on Facebook and find the right people. So I go to Facebook groups, Facebook pages where those people are, my target customers, and I add them as friends. That's the first step of growing the audience, okay? Then when they accept the friend request, they start getting exposed to me. So when they start scrolling on Facebook, they start seeing my posts, and I can reach out to them in Messenger, okay? So I do those two things. I start putting content in front of people on my profile, and I start building relationships in Messenger. The goal of this is to build trust. It's not to sell right away. That's a mistake I did at the beginning, was jumping the gun and going straight to the sell. And what you start seeing when you do that is as people don't trust you because they are joining your audience at that moment.
Right.
You see a lot of resistance because people buy products from someone they trust. So the priority when people enter your audience is to build trust. It's not to start pitching products, okay? So the goal of the profile content and the messenger conversation is just to give value without asking for anything in return, okay? Just to build trust, because that's the best way for you to build trust, is just to give without asking, okay? And another component I use in my process is a Facebook group. So from the Facebook profile, I try to move everyone to my Facebook group, and inside the Facebook group, I produce long form video content through Facebook Lives. And that's something I started testing around 2020, the Facebook Lives. For me, it was uncomfortable before I started doing it. I was not comfortable on camera, so it was a step outside of my comfort zone. And I started testing lives in 2020, and I started seeing how people started trusting me much quicker when they started watching videos from me. Instead of just consuming written content, when they started seeing my face on a video and hearing my voice on a video, the trust was built quicker. So that became a crucial component in my process, was doing consistent lives in my Facebook group to nurture people in my audience. Okay, so that's the nurturing. You grow the audience by adding friends, profile content, and messenger to start building the relationship and move people to the Facebook group. In the Facebook group is where the nurturing is accelerated through the long form video content. And then from the group, those people that are getting exposed to me start trusting me, start knowing who I am, start probably liking me. And from here is initiating messenger conversations, which is my sales process, is messenger. So I don't use funnels. And in messenger, basically you have two ways to initiate a conversation. Or you go to them or they come to you, okay? And I do calls to action for people to come to me. So in my content, I say, if you want to learn more, drop a comment, or if you want to learn more, message me. So those people come to me inbound, but you can also be proactive and initiate conversations, because you don't have always inbound leads, okay? Sometimes you have less inbound leads. So I'm always proactive and paying attention to the people that are engaging with me, people that are watching my lives. So those are people that are showing interest because they are there watching. So I initiate conversations with those people, and the goal of the initiation of the conversation is not to try to sell a product right away, is to understand if there is something I can do to help them solve the problems they have and achieve the results they want. So it's entering the conversation with an approach of trying to understand how things are going on their side with their affiliate marketing business. And if they say, I'm having this problem, I'm struggling, then I ask a few questions to understand what's stopping them from making progress. And if I see that I have a solution to help them, that's when in Messenger I present the offer and close the sale. If they buy, I make a sale. Okay. I use only Messenger. Before I was doing Messenger plus Zoom, but I stopped doing Zoom, and now I focus more on the Messenger only.
That's great stuff, Andre. I love it. I love it. Now, you talked about stepping outside your comfort zone and doing Facebook Live. So what kind of things do you talk about when you are live?
So basically, the content comes a lot first from your target customer. So it's understanding you have a product that you are trying to sell. So you need to understand who are the people that need that product. So understand their problems, their pains, their goals, their desires, their false beliefs. False beliefs can be, for example, an example of a false belief my target customer is I need to be tech savvy to grow an online business. Right. That's a false belief. Okay. So by starting to understand these false beliefs people have that stop them from making progress, you can start shifting their beliefs and showing them you don't have to be tech savvy. Okay. So is understanding the problems, pains, goals, desires, false beliefs they have that comes from your target customer. And as you start growing your audience, you can listen to feedback from people. So a lot of my content ideas come from conversations I have and from the things people tell me or the questions people ask me. Okay. For example, someone asks me, how do I pick a niche? I create a live saying how to pick a niche. And I create content. And then I send the video to the person that was asking the question. So instead of me being in Messenger explaining everything, I record a video once, and then I can send the same video to everyone that has the same question, how to pick a niche. Okay. So a lot of my content ideas now come from my audience, from my conversations, from questions people ask me drop in the lives or questions they drop in my written posts. So at the beginning, when you don't have an audience, so if someone watching is starting, at the beginning, you need to understand your target customer, and that gives you your content ideas for the beginning. And then as you start adding friends, if you are using Facebook, the way you grow your audience is by adding friends. You can start having conversations with them, and you pay attention to their questions, to their you identify their false beliefs. In conversation, you can identify false beliefs they have, etc. And you take those ideas and you create content. And that way you always have content if you are having conversations consistently with people.
That's good advice. That's good advice.
So I use the ideas for written and for videos. So from one idea, I don't just do a live. I do a written piece of content, then I do a Facebook live, and I send an email. So the same idea, I try to use it as much as possible.
Right. Right. Now, how often do you say you go live in Facebook?
Twice a week.
Twice a week. Okay. Yeah. Specific times? You keep it consistent?
Yeah. So I try to do always Tuesday and Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Anything else you want to add?
I think that's it. Thank you so much for having me. It was great. And if you guys have any questions, if people watch the replay and you have questions, let me know, and I will keep an eye and happy to answer any questions you guys have.
I will do that. Hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. So we'll see you out there.